but home of the Thomasellis.
This contest will be fought under elimination rules. Introducing first, led to the ring by Kimberly Kash, the team of Johnny Kash and Dysfunction. You better not screw this up! Your second challengers in this match, from Chikara, hailing from the 26th Egyptian dynasty, they are Amasis and Ophidian, the Osirian
Yes!
Their opponents are the JCW World Tag Team Champions, Vito and Brandon, the Thomaselli Brothers.
All right, here we go. Elite Pro Wrestling, second half commentary. The building's so hot, we decided to give Kirby the rest of the night off from the commentary table. As you guys saw on the DVD, Bill Patrick has left the building. He's with Kid Fantastic and Brett Michaels, and I am now joined by one half of the former Elite Pro Tag Team Champions, Sal Thomaselli. Sal, how about it? You got a big match prepared tonight, but I thank you for coming out here and watching this one. You know tag team wrestling pretty well.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. I'm a team player. I do what I can to help.
The Osirian Portal making their Elite Pro debuts. This is Amasis.
What?
Amasis.
Amasis.
Yes, he is the Funky Pharaoh, referred to from the
My
Chikara.
favorite kind of pharaoh.
Yes, the current Chikara Tag Team Champions, what they call the Campeones de Parejas. I said that right because Mike Quackenbush would kill me if I didn't. I
I'll
practiced
just say
that.
tag champs if it's okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, we're the JCW Tag Team Champions. Your brothers, you know them very well, Brandon and Vito Thomaselli. And, of course, the third mix in here, the team of Kash Inc., led to the ring by Kimberly Kash. Of course, the former Elite Pro Heavyweight Champion Dysfunction. And the younger brother, the Vice President of Kash Incorporated, Johnny Kash. Getting a chance to become JCW Tag Team Champions, a huge opportunity for these guys.
Well, especially considering they're the only team out there right now that doesn't hold belts, right?
Right, absolutely. Of course, the Campeones de Parejas not on the line here. Dysfunction, of course, one of those hybrid style wrestlers we refer to every now and then, can really do any kind of style. You want to go fast paced, you can go there. You want to mix in some chairs and some barbed wire, he can go there too. Dysfunction was a former Elite Pro champion for a reason. He had a dominant run there for a while. Of course, in singles competition since then, a year since, he has not been successful once in singles competition. A curse, if you will.
Yeah, go figure. It's the Milwaukee curse, I guess, right?
And he hates teaming with J.D. Hughes and Johnny Cash. He hates being a part of Cash Inc. He's just there for the money. He's said that time and time again. And now there you see Amasis showing off his dance moves and trying to get into the head of Dysfunction, which is very easy to do. And you can see they're already bickering. Amasis. Now look at this. Drop down. Oh, and now see, Dysfunction's going to start getting real upset here, and he might make a mistake. Now, oh, look at that. The Funky Pharaoh now, look at this, tagging out. Dysfunction looking for anybody to tag out to. Finally, Johnny Cash says, I'll take him on. Johnny Cash obviously very hesitant at this point. The unknown, this is obviously the first time he's gotten in there with the Osirian Portal. And now, here comes Ophidian. Very snake-like in his movements is Ophidian.
Is that new gear for Johnny Cash?
Yes, it helped out it. Snazzy.
It's about time. Huh?
Looks like he's been working out, too.
No. I think it's just the gear.
Oh. And now here we go. Vito Thomaselli now tagged in. Ophidian, very deliberate in his movements. Vito Thomaselli, of course, with you, the former Elite Pro Tag Team Champions. First time he's gotten a chance to lock it up with the Osirian Portal himself. And now look at this, a clean break from Vito. I mean,
That's
what's come over him?
Yeah, he's one of the few guys that's just as ugly on the inside as he is on the outside.
Yes, I agree with you. Ophidian now. Collar and elbow tie up. Vito overpowers him, packs him up into the corner. Now we're gonna get another. You're not gonna get two clean breaks.
Maybe Brandon's having an influence on him. I don't know.
This is amazing. Or the people cheering for him. He's just let him. He's soaking it in. He's harkening back to the airborne days.
If I know Vito, he's setting him up for something.
Maybe he'll do a moonsault in this match. That would be great. Oh, big swing and a miss. Now you couldn't do it 3 times. And now he's going to pay the price. Arm drag after arm drag, and now Ophidian on top.
Is that Vito got new gear too?
Yeah, there's matching, like Brian Pillman style, bangles. It's crazy.
I don't know, Vito, that looks kind of familiar.
Grandma Thomaselli came up huge on that one.
I wonder where she saw that logo before.
And now Vito tags out to Brandon, and Brandon now the powerhouse of this match. He's going to get in there with Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash, of course, under the tutelage of Vito Thomaselli at the Elite Pro Dojo. Tie, but now look at this. Very quickly goes right to the headlock. Brandon now backs him in. Brandon clearly going to have the power advantage here. Now look at this. Showing off that he can be athletic too. Drop kick on the button and a beauty. And Brandon Thomaselli looks to be firing on all cylinders here early. Looking for a suplex. Yes. Whoa, drop behind. Oh. Quick hits. Ah.
I taught him forearms. just to put it out there.
He's looking good there now. Head of steam. Oh, flapjack, face full of mat, and Brandon Thomaselli one step ahead of the young man. And now he's looking to tag out, and he does. Dysfunction says that's it. And now we're back to where we started. Dysfunction and Amasis, and now no games. Dysfunction wants a test of strength. I think he would certainly win a test of strength, but Amasis looks to be pretty put together.
Yeah, I don't know. I know Dysfunction's had not too successful of a year or so, but you still can't discredit him. The guy's been around for a long time, and he's seemed to. He always gets himself in a mess, but he always gets himself out of it too.
It always seems that he listens to Kimberly Cash at the most inopportune times is what I think happens.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this now. Pops him up. Throws him by his head. That was amazing. Amasis now. Oh, that Lucha Libre influence on his training from the Chikara Wrestle Factory. Now look at this. Oh, down. Ooh, in the ear. A trademark kick to the ear from Dysfunction. And now Dysfunction in control. Tags in Vito. These guys, not surprising that they could get on the same page pretty quickly. They got pretty similar mindsets, Vito and Dysfunction.
They became really good friends at the Gathering last year. Now, I don't know what events took place, but whatever it is, they're on the same page now.
Shenanigans, I'm sure.
I'm betting, yeah.
And now, Ophidian and Vito. We saw this before. Ophidian looked to get the advantage there right at the end after Vito showed a little sympathy, if you will. A couple of clean breaks. On the third time, he went for the big swing and missed, and that allowed Ophidian to get the advantage. Now, back here at square one, Ophidian in. Woo! Lights him up. Nice chop from Ophidian.
I don't know if that's the right guy to do that to.
Once again, he's not afraid. I mean, Vito, known for his strikes. And now, Vito in the wrong part of town. He is in the Osirian Porter's corner, and he noticed it right away. There's the tag instincts of the veteran Vito Thomaselli. Knew he needed to get himself out of trouble right away.
I used to always tell him, man, no, ring presence, ring awareness, know where you're at.
You were always the smarter one of the two.
Yeah.
And now back where we were again. Brandon and John E. Cash. Kimberly Cash looking on at her younger brother.
She contributes absolutely nothing.
Money.
Well, I guess okay.
That's all she contributes.
I guess that's all she contributes, right?
I mean, come on. Let's not ask too much. So.
Yeah, where was my head? Anyway, I apologize.
This crowd clearly behind Brandon Thomaselli. Brandon Thomaselli might be able to run for mayor of Oak Forest. Maybe.
He already has some history in politics.
He certainly does, and now he is in trouble here as Johnny Cash doing a very good job of grounding him. And now, look at this. The miscommunication, the shenanigans cost Johnny Cash a kick right in the face with those combat boots, those magnums. Brutal. And now, Brandon in the wrong part of town, and now look at this. You said, what does she contribute? Here you go. When the referee's back is turned is when she's at her very best. Once again now, you can see they're setting this up now. And now Dysfunction, Junkyard Jones, so easily distracted. The young referees in Elite Pro always getting taken advantage of.
Yeah. It's a shame. It really is.
Junkyard Jones trying to keep order here. Vito Thomaselli very upset. The JCW tag team titles are on the line in elimination fashion, so we will see 2 pinfalls here in this matchup. Oh, and now see, this is really the wrong guy to do this with. And the crowd calls it out. Weak sauce from Johnny Cash, and now clubbed over the top rope. Dysfunction in now. He's sent packing, and Cash Inc. out on the floor. Wait a minute, Brandon, is he thinking about, when's the last time, what is he, whoa, oh, house show dive. Wow, Brandon Thomaselli, airborne. And now,
sometimes you don't have to be airborne, you just got to jump from high places.
Yeah, I guess there's something to be said for that. And now Ophidian, he's got something in mind here, right? What is this? Head scissors takeover, very creative. Dysfunction was baffled, and now look at this. Vito, I told you, airborne, he's coming back. Oh, Johnny Cash spoiling the party. We wanted to see airborne. And now
Maybe
Johnny
we'll see it
Cash
now,
once
huh?
again. Go for it. Do it. Moonsault. Moonsault. Yeah! Moonsault. Oh, boo!
I think he's got moonsault and double axe handle confused.
Oh, man. Dysfunction spoils the party. And now, Dustin Rhodes style. Ophidian going to take advantage here. He's perched on the top. What's he got in mind? Double knees to the chest. Wipes out Vito. Johnny Cash now. Backdrop driver on his head. Wow. Oh, Amasis now. Face buster. Johnny Cash. Dysfunction. Kicks his face off. Amasis now in big trouble. Wait a minute. Ophidian. The portal. Oh, slams him down. Double cartwheel slam there. And now, up to the top rope they go. The Osirian portal. Up and down. Dysfunction 1, 2, 3. We have our first elimination.
See, as much as I dislike my brother Vito, that is a pretty smart move. There's no need to get involved. I mean, it is an elimination style match. Why not just cut it down?
Absolutely, and now the Thomaselli brothers, who really weren't involved in a whole lot of that first fall, now have game planned it very well.
Absolutely.
And now they're going to try to bully the Chikara Wrestle Factory graduates. They certainly will have the power advantage, but the speed advantage will certainly go to the Osirian portal here.
Yeah, but I don't know. They're pretty gassed at this point. They've been running around like crazy for what's it been, 8 minutes at least so far? Brandon and Vito have been resting the whole time, so I don't know if speed is really going to be a factor at this point.
Brandon wants to keep the pace slow here. Doing a good job of keeping the high flyers grounded while outside foot tag.
That is total beat. Oh, I can't believe it.
Now holds him up. What's this? Wow! Great double team move there, and now Vito clubs Ophidian off the apron. as Kash Inc. walks to the back defeated here. They will not become the JCW Tag Team Champions. But could the Osirian Portal be going back to the Chikara Wrestle Factory with a new set of belts? Those JCW Tag Team titles, they are tremendously awesome belts. Let's not make any mistake. That cool graphic at the beginning of the match showed you. Those belts are badass. I'm sure the other Wrestle Factory graduates would be very jealous if they came back sporting those belts.
Hey, I'm jealous. I mean, don't tell my brothers, but yeah, a little bit.
At the end of the day, you could always just say, well, you know what? I wrestled the outside.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, and now cut off there. Brandon doing a good job. Again, if it's one thing that the Thomaselli brothers know, it's tag team wrestling. And you know the basics of it is keep the man on your side of the ring. Keep the ring cut off. But now Amasis coming back. Too slow and just blindsided by Brandon. And now Brandon doing a good job of keeping the distance between the two partners. Trying to wear down Amasis to a point where you can get him in a pinfall now. Snaps him down with a beautiful suplex, goes for the cover. Doesn't hook the leg though, and Ophidian there to break up the pin. Referee Junkyard Jones is going to have a little bit easier time keeping control of this section of the match than he did when 3 teams plus Kimberly Cash was out there. We saw him get distracted before. You'd imagine at this point the shenanigans are over and the best wrestlers are going to win. And now big backdrop, senton, another great double team move from Team Thomaselli.
Yeah, I think as long as Vito's out there, I don't think the shenanigans will ever be over. But at this point, they're doing a good job of just controlling the tempo.
Known for their high-flying antics, the Osirian Portal have been grounded by the Thomaselli brothers here since this match has gone to a one-on-one straight tag team match. Amasis has been in the ring the entire time. Vito, another knee lift, and now just a boot. Boots Ophidian off the apron. And now Vito, they're just trying to hold off, but Ophidian needs to get up on the apron, and he's limping. You can see that now. He's limping. He may have twisted an ankle falling off the apron there, and that's really, it's, yeah, you just shoved a guy off, but he could twist a knee, he could blow out a knee, falling off the apron awkwardly. So you got to watch that. Ophidian was limping there as he was getting back into the ring. Amasis now backed into the worst position possible, and that is in the corner of the Thomaselli brothers.
I think another thing that needs to be taken into consideration, it's like 100 degrees in this building right now.
Yes.
I mean, those guys have got to be, you could just tell by the Hogan glisten on Vito's back at this point. That can't be good for the Portal guys.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I can't pronounce their
name. The Osirian
I'm going to call them
Portal.
those guys from now on.
Those guys. But yes, you're very right. I mean, I'm sitting here because Kirby has to do the ring announcing, and we didn't want to kill him by having him do both. So it's very hot in the building here tonight. Now, this is the opening Amasis needed. He gets the tag. Here comes Ophidian. Ophidian, the fresh man. Chops and forearms. Pinpoint accuracy. Ducks under. Not nearly as accurate here, but finally with a good kick there. Wait a minute now. Wheelbarrow. Oh, wait. Rolls him in. Rolls him through. Kick to the gut. TNA kick. How about that? Wait a minute now. This is some of that speed we were talking about. Sunset flip cover. 2. Oh, so close to becoming JCW Tag Team Champions. Ophidian now looking to follow up. He's got Vito rocked here. Amasis now. And now the Osirian Portal have Brandon separated out here. What do they got in mind? Wow, drops him down with a backbreaker. Tag team now. Assisted splash. Kick to the spine. And now the Osirian Portal putting some moves together here. Vito back in. Chop across the chest. Ophidian now sends him across. Oh, face first.
I think in their excitement, these guys are they're thinking of all the moves that they want to do, but I don't know.
Yeah, they're not on pinpoint, and that might cost them here now. Once again, rolls back. Look at that one was on point.
Yeah, all right.
Very nice. Now they need to capitalize. Up to the top. Look at this. More teamwork. They're starting to put it together here now. They were fumbling around a little bit, but it looks like they've put it together. Superplex, super duper plex for the Osirian portal. They need to desperately make a cover. Brandon Thomaselli now. Just getting to his feet on the outside. They need to put it together here. The Osirian portal this close to becoming JCW Tag Team Champions.
See, that's a mistake right there, man. That was a pretty high impact maneuver. Nobody went for a cover.
They might be going for the splash leg drop combo. We saw them defeat Dysfunction. If they can hit this, they will be JCW Tag Team Champions and nobody home. Took too much time. You called it, Sal. Brandon Thomaselli now rolls his man out. They've cornered Ophidian. Ophidian now. Sent across, boot to the gut. Throws him over. Wait a minute. Prawn hold. The unbreakable prawn hold. Sends him over, Brandon, though. Powers out. No! Dropped right on his head. Did you see it? Landed right on his head. Kick out. Both men kick out. And the Osirian portal coming so close to becoming JCW Tag Team Champions. Of course, JCW belts on the line. It's conducted under Juggalo rules, which mean, of course, any pinfall at this point will result in the finish of the match. Ophidian now, sent around. Sends him over. Here it is. Oh, man! Drops him on the knees. Boot to the face. And now Brendan. Shooting star 1, 2, 3. No, only a 2.
He got his arm up.
He certainly did. The last second, I thought for sure that was the end of this match. The Thomaselli brothers thought for sure that was the end of the match.
I think Junkyard thought. Junkyard counted 3, but then he changed it because the guy got his shoulder up.
And now Amasis is going to take advantage. Sends them both over. This could be the biggest turn of the event here. With JCW tag belts. Oh, ducks underneath. Springboard. Catches them both. Ophidian to the top. What's he got in mind? Moonsault. Perfect. 1, 2. Oh, Vito there to make the save. Amasis now in trouble here. Vito, what's he got in mind here? Sends him over. Ouch! What the hell was that? It was goddamn unnecessary. And now Ophidian in the wrong spot here. What is this? Sets him up. Vito from the second rope. Slams him down.
That's just me.
That's a concussion waiting to happen. 450 splash, and that will do it. 2, 3. The Thomaselli brothers retain the JCW World Tag Team Championships, and they will head to the gathering still champions.
Well, if you'll excuse me, Ben Jordan, I have a match to get ready for.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for joining me. The JCW Tag Team Champions. There they are.
1, 2, 3, 10 teams. We're always going to win. Champions.